Welcome, Elden Ring fans. Once again, we've landed in the lands between. It's your host, Red Thunderwolf, and welcome to our fun little time through with the adventures of, well, every other week, the adventures of the Crusader, the Scaly Gandhi, and their platonic goth girl best friend.
And somehow it takes place within Goth Week.
Yeah.
Odds are,
Goth Week
girl may develop a type.
Yeah, Goth Girl's focus night being the same night as Dwarf Week. I can imagine if someone decided to find a way of making a dwarf character in Elden Ring. I'd especially find it hilarious if they decided to try and make it Tyrion Lannister. I would laugh. Honestly, I would laugh.
Don't forget to include
the
your
goth girl
audio.
may like small things. The prospective future goth girl friend's boyfriend. Thank God.
Alright, let's see.
Don't forget to include your audio in my stream.
Of course. Alright, when you have it turned on, let's see. Look. I'm not seeing any options to it.
So where be your sign, Red?
I was waiting for us to get started on that.
I think you gotta go into the thing and select yourself.
Okay.
And include party audio.
Alright. Got it set there in
Invader.
the party. Ah, crud.
Go on her.
Finger down. And while I wait for summoning, I will be putting up the notifications saying that we have gone live.
I am now suffering from frostbite. I hate these honorless dogs.
Yeah, I know. They are pains in the high knee. So sad. But yeah. My ghost saying, could you imagine if someone...
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
I forgot to turn something on.
So why are we doing two simultaneous streams?
Two perspectives was what Lucario was thinking.
Precisely.
And somehow I'm the middleman?
Oh yeah, and Lucario, don't forget to mute your tablet so it doesn't echo and to confuse all the audio.
Precisely.
But yeah, Lucario was thinking, well, about...
So Red, get to your location now.
I'm right by that... Yeah, I'm right on that platform with my sign is down. Right next to the open spot, which I'm assuming is the spot you lay down at.
Was. It's called past tense.
Yeah.
You'll soon get used to it.
Oh, fancy pants!
Well, less fancy pants and more be borrowing the line from one of my favorite books called Word Sisters by Sir Terry Pratchett. He always had a thing for well-worded satire. In this case, a king recently assassinated by his brother in the Hamlet's fashion. The entire book is basically a parody of Shakespeare's works. And of course, the king gets to be with death.
Truthfully, it's not that hard to make parodies of Shakespeare's work. It's trying to make it the same artistic style as Shakespeare. That's the trick.
And I'm going to do a red and we'll quote the whole scene for context. Ahem, ahem. But who are you? I'm king, you know. Was, your majesty. Such a shame. What? I said was. It's called past tense. You're so used to it. And who might be speaking? You be speaking to me. Oh, I know. Names. Which one at the present? Death. It's as good as any. Death. So I'm... Yes. You also have a fondness for cats. They're the only thing to see you besides me. But cats? I hate cats.
We should
Not from the you gather. But dogs are more loyal.
Hold on. What'd you say, Lucaria?
We should wait to buff till we get inside here. Tell them.
Understood.
No worries, I'll run the process. How dare you interrupt my mama?
Sorry. I hope people like the... Why does it have me do a Monster Hunter World? That's not right.
Settings are weird on Twitch.
Dashboard, Stream Manager... Not Stream Manager. Edit info... Elden Ring. There we go.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to all the settings to make the streams work.
There we go. But I put the title as Assisting a Goth Girl and her platonic crusader friend as a draconic mage.
Well, that works.
So, since when this goth girl has proclaimed her scaly intentions? No. No, but she is directly looking at the same nutsack. Maybe. Which reminds me, why is it that the females vegetarians often give the best head?
I don't know why.
They're well accustomed to the taste of nuts.
That's horrible.
There we go.
At least none of us are like that bitch boy male, because we can catch this guy's safe. I want to see these.
If only I could have dropped some to you, I have hundreds. I suppose I should have XX Decay equipped. And Mind Claws.
Here goes.
The standard.
Lots to do, Thax. We meet again.
Be sure to keep running.
Felt that a bit.
Same here.
Ow, double smack from that.
Get
I'm done. Oh, almost. Ooh, that was real close. I almost had it cooked there.
About to transition.
That was definitely a snook. Prepare for trouble, and it's gonna be double.
Make it double.
What's the event? We're gonna take a trip.
Taco Bell!
Ouch. Yes, same here.
Kilo Taco Bell.
Hearing from running.
Ooh. You remember me?
Was he gonna fast travel behind the... It's like the Crusade.
Why not use the tiny animal?
Ow.
Alright, we're about to get...
And it rolls. Ouch.
Ow. Well. Pretty good first run.
There's no stick America, so oof.
Ouch. Well, that was a pretty good first run.
Indeed.
Yep.
Oh, I passed by it. I unequipped this commander standard, so I would be doing more physical damage.
While I'm traversing, I'll probably catch up with my news feed, just for funsies. Oh. Oh no. Oh, gas.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
No, what I'm doing right now.
Hmm.
From someone who's called Roast Beef Unleashed, where this one lady, in essence, why aren't men catcalling me anymore? In the most toxic way expression. And of course, one of my favorite individuals, responding to said news, goes, "Why aren't people catcalling me? It's important that everyone suffers who has the sameness." I mean, women will wage war on men harassing them with that war, forgot they did that, and then wonder why men won't talk to them. If there was ever a woman-hating competition with a cash prize in my account, I'd pay for them to fly out. You made your bed, sleep in it. Thankfully, I love these finger remedies, so therefore, we'll see how many attempts this will take.
Yeah.
At least I feel like Red's one live stream where we actually did it in one round.
Yeah. I mean, Savage wasn't able. I mean, Savage still hasn't taken down Bale yet.
I wonder when we'll get to that.
Well, we could do a series of boss fights in next week before I do my.
Forgot to tackle with the 209 optional bosses in this game.
Gotta make things fair, number one, and number two, we gotta deal with.
The Goth girls line into full play. How Wednesday Adams were.
I know, right? Ironically, I've actually been watching clips of that show lately.
It's a very good show. You should watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. They also have
Too
it
bad
for.
I don't like Netflix.
Yeah, I don't like Netflix either. Too much of a headache, and their price, they just keep skyrocketing it worse and worse.
Not to mention that the whole company is run by super notorious. And he specializes in psychological warfare.
That time you missed, Plasty! Uh-oh. No!
Speaking of miss,
Pulling off this? Yeah, this soon? Seriously?
Wow. Must be
that
a...
was
Well,
actually one of his scheduled moves that he can do in any
I'd almost guess he did that ahead of time because he's like, oh, you guys have to fight me at round 2? Okay, let's make this tricky for you. You never know.
I'm gonna get hit. Worth it.
Hashtag worth it. Ow.
Rotted.
He's flying away.
Right on the skies.
Yeah, base rotted, so it's definitely gonna help him out. Right on my ass! Woo! Ow! Shit. Well. That fight's gonna get more interesting.
Oh. Come on then, you lousy lizard. Ouch.
I don't doubt.
No chance at all, huh?
Ouch. Ouch.
Block that in time.
Lasers.
Yep. Maintaining distance.
Fire the lasers!
Ouch. You can go the distance.
I believe in ya!
Too bad he flies away into a cloud.
He's a dragon, of course he's gonna fly into a cloud. What do you think he's gonna fly into? The home of the Unikitty?
That's too far. Shit. God. And there's his nuke.
Are you able to get out of it in time?
Yep.
That's good.
You think we're gonna get that close to you, pal? Seriously.
Is he doing his Thunderclaw swipe?
Yeah. Now he flies away into the distance. So no worries, I intend to narrate all of the actions he'll take. Dodge that in time. Come on, get closer. So my spells can freaking hit you. Ooh, just narrowly avoided that claw. Oof.
Nice.
Tactical nuke. Run away like a bitch.
You would too.
Yee, red lining everywhere, and I got no idea where he's gonna pop from. Yuba! Dodge that in time. The laser action. And I'm down, and he has 1 HP left.
You got him down to 1 HP? Oh, I'm bringing out a familiar weapon he didn't like last time. In that case...
This is Sparta.
Alright, my sign is down once again. This time I'm bringing a weapon I know will knock him down. Because I knocked him down with it last time.
Louisville Christian Church. But their top line, we love hurting people. That could be taken in two different definitions, and I'm kind of wanting some context for that one.
Make sure to hydrate, folks.
Yep. Or as we say in
Always
Amgard,
important.
hail hydrate. The emblem being the kraken with a water ball on each tentacle.
Or in my case, I just get in touch with some Duke Nukem quotes.
You mean like when he ran into those two chicks who were in the hatchery?
Actually, you know the whole Gamer Subs Kick kind of drinking competition?
Mm-mm.
Lucario, why are you pretending to be Red's little spoon? Anyways, Nukem quote.
I've been emotionally constipated for the whole past week. I haven't given a shit in days. The only way you're ever gonna get laid is if you pump a chicken's ass and wait.
Alrighty. We'll beat this leaping lizard this time.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Here we go.
Wasn't planning on using that one spell, but okay. We'll still make use of it.
Alrighty.
Let's go. I'm on the road to Viridian City.
Ad Victoriam.
This time I'm planning not to get struck by lightning right off the bat.
Or perfectly read my thoughts. And all these red light strikes are making me feel like see it coming and know how to dodge it. Which is why the haymakers use the word for finishing my rather than
Okay. You broke my barrier, you bloody dragon, but you know what?
Who broke
You remember this sword, don't you, punk? Ooh. Ooh.
while he was focusing?
Felt that.
Here, Dragon, have a magical deposit.
Oh, he's doing the
I need a snack. Quick snack.
Well, we'll beat him. After all, it's partisans.
And out.
Crap, that
Hot up.
that was unfortunate.
So, round 4.
Bing, bing.
Dang, dang.
Well, I got a rather crass joke for that, but I don't think I'm not mentioning it here.
Alright.
What the hell, I'll say it. Originally, this dragon, Placidusex, has 4 heads, correct?
Yeah.
Reminds me of a rocket group.
I'm looking at this Duke Nukem from KTIT, Then, so now we're gonna delve into some border. I can only get 2 in there. Yeah, I'll be here all week.
Alrighty. Signing's been laid.
So is his finger. Oh, good. Now you're maintaining your 6 feet distance in COVID.
Nah, 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 nah.
I'm just saying, what I'm seeing here, gentlemen.
At least you're not trying to pick up a chick with a... Or, better still, at least a chick is not trying to pick you up with the line, is that hand sanitizer in your hand, or are you just happy to be within 6 feet of me?
Onwards and upwards.
It's hammer time. And then it brings up cutscene with me. What the... Okay, it's brought me up as the character in the cutscene here. Interesting.
I just enjoy this rebuilding sequence. It's almost like breaking Legos in reverse.
True.
Anyway, Lego set done.
Ready. Let's go.
Sun's up, let's do this.
And of course, the runes are right where he is.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Banana!
Come on.
And I just dodged his lightning strike from that one.
Oh, come on, that one is
Miss me, now you gotta... Oh! Fat tail! Na-na-na-na-na, fat tail!
Technically, Class D sex is supposed to have high points. Two of which are sitting on Bale, and David is sitting on...
That's a dodge that, but that's not how much damage I was doing.
Yeah.
Dang.
If only there was a Snake America from where he is located.
I know, you'd
This live stream would be a
figure.
whole lot more smoothly.
Yeah. Kind of makes me think of a line from The Nanny from back in the day where it's like, you'd think if you were having a business meeting, you'd take your business partner. You'd think, wouldn't you?
Out of my way, furry.
Yeah. How many furs in this bush? You'd almost think you're a Comic-Con. Or is it KnockerCon? I forget which.
Remind me, at the last con that either you two gentlemen were, was it just a Wednesday off, or was it a whole 3-day ordeal?
It was a whole 3-day ordeal.
2 days.
It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday and Saturday.
Well, thank God you're not in costume.
They
had
want
to rent out a bigger place this time because it got to be so popular.
For day one, I was dressed up as a
Okay,
streamer.
now you're side by side like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Question is, which one of you is Samuel L. Jackson?
Day one, I was dressed up as a streamer. day 2, I was dressed up in my LARPing garb.
I have pierced your leg.
Ah!
My halberd.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch! Your bloody arm's off! No, it isn't. Oh, what's that? I've had worse. You lie. Come on, you pansy.
What up there, some employer with their employees. Over here yesterday, there was nobody else to cover your shift. I'm sorry, I was becoming a father yesterday. Oh, really? I'm happy for you, boy or girl. I'll tell you when 9 months. You're fired. Balls, I tell you.
Let's go. Leroy Jenkins.
Thumbs up, let's do this.
Kind of close to this about the play.
Miss me.
Stop with the one this
Duke Nukem!
Duke gonna.
I got a new study right here that says you're a pussy.
Cross breath. As I breathe falling. Oh.
If maybe you have to sit back and let you guys do all the work.
What? Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last. I'm pretty sure there are chicks everywhere going, come on, you're making... Come on.
Hardly. I mean, which is still a serious, would you rather question. I mean, if a girl you like is possessed, would it technically be called a threesome if you had sex with her?
Wow.
Some mad that will probably respond with, no, it'd be enforcement because Jesus is always in you. Not disrespectfully, of course. That was that cursed meat format. Me, I'm like, I see your point, but that's wrong.
Who's next after Plassy?
Yeah, I need to say that guy's name backwards.
That would be an interesting challenge. But I'd kind of imagine that Alt would either want to go jump back into the Shadowlands, or he'd want to take on
Red,
Melon.
with the Soul Veteran. We persist until the enemy is conquered, and if not, we understand our own limitations.
Well, I mean, after we get Plasty down. That's what I was meaning. First things first.
Precisely.
First things first, take Plasty down. Then it's either Meliketh or we go back to the Shadow Realm. That's up to you.
Alrighty, so Oak Drake Talisman. Let's see if this gives me resistance.
It is recommended to use both Drake Talismans and Flame Drake Talismans against this guy.
I brought a hammer.
I brought a drag.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Alrighty, look into these two more attacks. I don't want to frustrate any of your potential viewers in this.
And I have a feeling that I would enjoy watching me get my butt kicked.
What butt? You're a flat ass.
Hey, it's still a bony butt, okay?
I mean, there's nothing to smack.
There's bones that can stomach a xylophone.
Yeah, less xylophone and more. What's the name of that one instrument? Oh yeah, just like regular drumsticks.
Oh, he didn't roar.
What the freaking hell?
What the hell? We weren't even in the arena. Okay, that was
Boy.
just the level of bullshit I smelt there was, jeez, even a barn the size of Greater Russia would be would be nothing in comparison to the level of bullshit I just smelt there.
Hey guys!
What?
What's up?
Check out these stupid Black Templars!
And don't tempt me, because I can actually make my Space Marines on Space Marine 2 actually look like bloody Black Templar.
Indeed, I wear this Black Templar armor proudly.
Pick them on the furries, please.
all they need is a good.
And then there are wolves in the forest.
All we need.
And behind the guys on the trail, you would see a guy in a furry suit.
All we really need to do is put a mohawk on a Tyranid, and it's practically a furry. Agreed. Someone's sign said weak foe. I'm like, that's comparative talk.
It depends what builder. Meat, if it has flesh.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins.
What really got us surprised was the fact that he didn't immediately roar after he held the first set of lightning bolts down.
Uh-oh. Holy fire! I'm in with my shield.
Yeah, my shield was out there. Ouch. I just threw some ropes at my... That's damage.
Ooh. Okay, let my stamina charge back up. And okay, he's ascending. And he's rotted, so that's going to do some nice damage to him.
I hit him last so he lightning. Nope, no.
He's always got the hots for the goth girl. I didn't know Scalies were into goth girls that much. Ow.
Ouch.
Okay.
Phase back into the air. And his rod worn off eventually.
Ooh. Don't worry, I've got my hammer. I will bring it back to him.
Shit.
Careful, baby.
Too late, you already got slashed up.
We'll talk about this later. The attempt was made. I only wanted to dedicate at least 40 minutes for that.
Alright, where are we headed to next?
Alright, DLC area-wise, let's try to accomplish that cathedral thing. To do that, we need to take care of the Gold Temple with the Shadow Key.
Alright,
So, Shadowkeep main gate?
Yep.
understood. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
But not the kind that would kick our ass. I see these giant spears behind me, next to the gate. How would the next line go?
But, you know,
Why couldn't we make a palisade and make him go? Okay, what reminds me of the gate again? There's so many options.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Changing up spells. Let's see. Trying to think of one that'd really go good for dealing with this guy.
And here I was hoping to use all those souls in order to level up my weapon.
And I don't have... Well, I got some, but not a whole lot that I could donate to the cause.
You were staring deep into my non-existent eyes.
When you stare into the abyss,
And of course, you got that you got that spear right where his left knee is.
Ironic that that's my bad knee now. Great. When the abyss stares at you, well, when you stare at the abyss stares back and then calls you daddy.
Actually, that reminds me of a scene with this one woman in a rather obnoxious satanic festival saw a guy dressed like Satan, and then she proclaimed to him, "Have my babies!" And he looked upon her with such confusion. That's what the infected is, folks. Now, pray eyes.
Let's do this.
Given how this character is almost like a pretty looking cat.
That clipped him up a little.
Smoke him if you got him.
I'm down.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, Red's original reaction to the character is down my nose.
Lightning! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Dang it.
That's ominous. The last bit of damage it took to take you out right was 666.
Oh!
And of course, I go down, not too far off from his low health.
No, the lightning was definitely doing some good moves. Na 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 na.
Oh, my head feels to be out of place. Oh.
Too bad there's not a dragon breath that's involved with lightning. That'd work decently.
That would be nice.
I know, right?
But then it would kind of make the dragon cult stuff kind of moot.
True.
Because if you could just be this all-powerful dragon communion with a lightning breath, why would there need to be dragon cult with the lightning strikes?
True.
To the poison brain rot terminology, you can't hang, son.
Trying to.
Ready to go.
Let's get the hippopotamus. Lightning! Dang. Didn't even get a
Okay, I
chance
think
to...
it might be time to bring out a different character.
Why you got a character as far as this?
Yes,
Ooh.
I have my Dragoon, and then I have Gonahirik.
Nice.
Gonarik, I should say.
Let's see. Trying to see what can...
Bear witness to how the platonic goth girl basically has an off day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, never mind. This character never made it past Castle Ensis.
Yeah. Drat. Hmm.
That can be
Could have
rectified.
sworn.
Yeah. Easily.
And I say that as soon as I'm about to retrieve a cookie.
Hmm.
I can always use my Draconic character to swap over real quick to lightning-based stuff. It wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah. I just did a quick change around on a few things to possibly do some damage. Just gotta work it right. So you know what? We'll do this. Make it extra fun. Yep.
Memorize spells. I don't want to, though. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yep.
Because I'm a creature of the night. Sign is down.
Doing a lot of focusing on lightning. Very, very frightening.
Galileo. Galileo Regado. Let's go.
Ready when you are. Wow. That's a humbling move if I ever saw one.
It's a hard knock life for us.
You are really having an off day today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be honest on it. Yeah, something's... Is everything alright, Alt?
Everything's alright on my end. Anything else, I consider this a good thing, because Mother's Day is going to be worse. And besides, a great source of my comedy is found in pain.
Mm. Okay. That'll help out a little bit. He exhaled prematurely.
I
He thought it
promise
was
that
an
doesn't-
exhale.
That doesn't usually happen, folks.
That's what they all say. Apparently he's trying to get off.
Good grief. That.
Which order are you live streaming?
What's up?
The thing
What-
saying,
what do you
oh,
live
I think it
streaming?
may be a periodic notification saying, hey, he's live streaming. A while later, hey, he's live streaming.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking anyway.
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, and I'm thinking we definitely need to let one of us take the first hit from this motherfucker, because
I draw aggro as soon as I emerge through there, and
Yes,
the boss
it is.
automatically heads towards me.
It is not his fault that they decided to make the DLC bosses more aggro than regular bosses.
with aggro
So
that
I'll distract myself. Yeah, alright, fine.
I missed. Ouch, ouch. I am not your tooth toy. That.
whoa! Felt that thing. Porcupine hippopotamus.
No.
Give me a minute, and hammer's been enhanced. Well,
I need to get out of here.
I got it. Alright, so I don't have it. You have a chance! Go for it! You can do it!
Do it. Do it. Yes.
Fine, we'll call it a draw.
Let me know if the door is still up.
Red, did you not hear me?
I heard you.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Now, part of my absence is I use these runes in order to enhance one of my weaponry.
Copy.
There we go.
So,
Now we
We
got
gotta
you.
go to
To the
right.
blacksmiths and lay down your signs outside of that site of grace to where, well, we'll basically conquer a castle.
Yes.
You're queen of the castle. Let's break the dirty rascals. I know, I've come up with better songs.
Why would you deploy rascals?
I don't know, it's how the song goes. Yeah, so we finally got that hippopotamus dropped. Yay.
Yes.
I'm glad my lightning helped out a bit. Lightning brings the thunder.
Probably would have been so much easier if I just had my death knight up there as well.
Yeah, we all have our little things that go and take up our time to make it.
On my way back.
The maddening hand, a rather interesting weapon to look at, honestly.
Yes. But good for a madness user.
Yeah.